No. I'm in St. Albans, Queens, hun.
Okay, Queens, you told me Queens.
St. Albans, yeah.
All these messages. Okay, Queens. Okay, so, all
Yeah.
right, so you need a quackshade and you need a lightweight transport chair. So,
Yes.
you told me something about
A,
that you
a,
needed
a
something else,
rollator.
like, yeah, you need a rollator.
Oh, like, the one with the wide back that you can sit down when
Oh,
you
my
get tired.
back.
Yeah, with the wide
Let
back.
me see what
Yeah.
I have. Well, let me see what I have.
Okay.
Because his weight you said is
200,
200,
6'2".
200 pounds and 6 foot.
6'2", and I have all his paperwork. I can fax you from the
Oh no,
hospital.
we don't do that. We don't
Oh,
need none of that because
oh.
we are free service.
What's your
So
name?
my name is Mercedes Mendoza, and
Oh,
I'm a
Mercedes.
certified
Oh,
occupational therapist
oh,
in this department. So I
oh.
work. My my title is that, and
Yeah. Do you
I
know
I'm
the
a
do,
therapist assistant.
do you
So
know that
I don't.
when he was in the nursing home from December to February to his proxy, his mother released him to me. He never saw a neurologist.
Oh wow, my God.
Yeah, when he starts shaking, he gets upset, he gets nervous. He doesn't want to take his medicine. So I found a neurologist for him. But then what happened was he got drunk and he passed out on the street. He was out on the street for 2 weeks. Oh.
Oh wow.
So now
Who's
he's
your
back.
leader?
He's back at my house. I'm taking care of him the best I can. And I told him you have to fill out this paperwork for Fidelis so that my name is down as your proxy. Your mother's all the way in Georgia. She can't do nothing for you in Georgia.
Right.
The mother
So
and the
did
sister. The mother and the
so
sister.
what does he say yes?
I did the paperwork already
Okay.
to be down as
Because
his
you
medical
need that.
proxy.
You need that for you in order for you to do anything.
Right, to
You're
be
not
his medical
married, and
proxy. Right, and
yeah.
I don't have domestic partnership papers either. We've been together almost 5 years.
Oh God. And you know what happened? I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah,
Even with that, if he doesn't say yes, look, I was married to my husband for over whatever years,
yeah.
and he passed away in 2019.
I'm sorry
But
for your loss.
oh, thank you. And it was so hard, and I'm married to him. For me to even get a insurance,
Uh
even
huh.
though for me to have permission to do it,
Right.
it was crazy. And now we're
I'm
married
telling you,
for like
I took care of Mercedes while he was in Queens Hospital in a coma, and then
yeah.
I went to the nursing home twice, and then they banned my visits because I was reporting them to the ombudsman and the board of health.
Oh wow.
They wouldn't let me see him after December 17th. I didn't see him Christmas, New Year's. I told him he needed to get a lawyer. He fell
Oh,
in.
because of the thing. Oh,
No,
it was
it
because of
wasn't because
COVID.
of COVID. No,
No.
because they didn't have that restriction on Ombudsman's office because I reported them to the board of health.
Ah.
He fell in there.
Yeah.
He fell in there 3 times trying to go to the bathroom. He said they had 4 people in the room. You're not supposed to have 4 people in the room for a nursing home. Then he said he had people walking around like the Walking Dead. I said you need a good lawyer because I found
Yeah.
out that Lawrence Nursing Care and Auburn, Long Island, Auburn, Far Rockaway, Queens got violated in 2010 for patient neglect, $20,000 fine by the feds.
Wow.
I said you need to get a
Wow. You've
lawyer.
been through a lot. Huh?
Yeah, they wouldn't even let me come in there and groom him. Like I would drop food to him because they were starving him in there. They wouldn't even put him to the window so I could say hello.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no.
drove from Queens to Far Rockaway twice a week to take him food and toothpaste and toiletries. They got donations in there. I saw the donations, and the recreation girl didn't even give the donations out. I had to take playing cards there for him. Bingo, checkers, chess, magazines,
Oh
honey.
no. You have the right to report them.
I told, yeah, and then they stopped me from seeing. I didn't see him for a whole 2 months until he got out, and I told him you need to get a lawyer. You need to get a lawyer while it's fresh, because he just got out February 22nd. He needs to get a lawyer. You sit down and talk with a lawyer
Yeah.
and suit up.
My husband, when he ended up having, he had stage 4 lung cancer,
Wow.
and it happened before COVID. Thank
Uh huh.
God that it happened before the COVID.
I didn't
By
have
the
any
way,
problem,
I was
Mercedes.
there. I was there when it happened.
I didn't have any problem visiting him in the hospital. All I had to do was get my COVID test that morning, and that covered me for a 2-day visit because my family's not vaccinated. My boyfriend is. He's vaccinated, fully
Yeah.
vaccinated, and he still had COVID. Okay? I had COVID Christmas, New Year's. My son never had COVID. He's in the same household. terrible place. That place is terrible. They didn't give him a shower the whole time he was there. So when he got to my house, he got to him for 3 months. They didn't put him in there. He said the shower stalls are filthy. It's run by it's run by a Jewish community. So you're not bathing the patients in there. That's ridiculous. And the security they use and for security they use their own staff. You're supposed to have hired certified security. I was on the phone with my boyfriend one day and I heard him tell somebody, you better get some peroxide and clean that blood up. I said, what are you talking about? I sent the police there. He said, oh, there's a guy in here that goes around stealing out of our rooms when we're sleeping. He tries to come in and steal. They don't have real security there. They use their own personal staff for security.
And then they don't watch people.
Exactly. And it's right across the street from the projects. Red Fern Projects, Ocean Bay are very bad projects in Far Rockaway.
So then they walk in and they do what they gotta do.
Right.
They steal from people.
My boyfriend told me they let pit bulls run in and out of there.
And they don't let you in.
Exactly. And that's why even though he's not in there, I still have complaints. The attorney general's supposed to get back to me. He never did. I gotta call the attorney general's office and follow up with that.
Yeah, because people are suffering in there.
They're suffering big time. And I got the names of the people that are causing the suffering. And then they told my congressman, and they told another congressman, Councilman Saunders, and the council member Leroy Comrie near me that I don't follow rules. That's why they stopped me from visiting. That's not true.
Get out.
You don't follow your own rules. Rules are supposed to be posted. You don't follow your own rules, and that's why I'm gonna shut that place down because you don't follow your own rules. I have to.
I'm looking. Let me see what I can find.
Gotta shut them down, Mercedes.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna see if I can find a nice parking for you.
Okay.
Because he's tall. So it's gotta be a tall one. And I'll see about you wanna transport you.
And I took him to his doctor. His doctor said he ordered these things for him. He didn't order anything for him.
What?
Nothing. I took him to the doctor. He fell outside on the sidewalk in front of the doctor's office. I take him to Sun River Health. He fell, and the little walker thing I had him because the back part was missing. He fell on the sidewalk. It took 4 people to put him in my truck. I'm telling you.
I am so sorry.
I know it's the right. I know it's the right thing to do. He started shaking. He got nervous. And when he rolled out the thing that I have for him that used to belong to my mother, she's 84, the brakes didn't work on it. And he rolled out and he fell. You should see all the bruising on his body from him falling on the street.
Yeah, they're gonna probably say, oh my gosh, you did that.
Yeah,
So
well,
let me see what I can do for you.
okay, Mercedes. I appreciate it.
Let me see. I got these friends.
Where are you located at, Mercedes?
I'm in Brooklyn.
Oh, you're in his father's in Brooklyn, you know. His father's on DeKalb. His father lives in a room. That's a whole nother story. With mice and rats. They had him on Lafayette, and the landlord moved him around the corner. He has no window and no heat. All 5 of the people in the building on DeKalb use a stove.
Oh, wow.
I have a carbon monoxide I got to take to his father, and his father wasn't getting Meals on Wheels, so I got Meals on Wheels. His father has gout. I can't even find shoes for his feet. I bought him 3 pair of shoes he can't wear. His toenails are growing over his feet. They tell him don't eat. They tell him not to eat any red meat. He eats it and it swells up.
Well, that's why.
He's eating red meat and he shouldn't be eating red meat. I bought him I don't know how many pairs of slip-ons. He takes duct tape and wraps up his shoes.
You something. You need to concentrate on your boyfriend for now.
Right, exactly. But his father, he gets the Meals on Wheels, but they don't give him breakfast. So twice a month, I take him like cereal and almond milk and tea and honey and lemon.
Yeah, you can do but so much.
Exactly, because I can't burn myself out. And Freedom Care sent me a whole bunch of paperwork. I don't even want to deal with Freedom Care because I could be getting paid to take care of my boyfriend. I don't want to. I'm in the process of.
You have to take care of him, and you already started the paperwork for
Right, and I already started. I'm going through a